Mr. Boston, the medical bills, they're just piling up on us. What can we do? Want to know what I'm talking about here? Stay with me as I share with you this very important information. Hello, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm a childbirth injury and medical malpractice attorney practicing law here in the state of Maryland, and I would like to talk with you today quickly about that statement that was recently made to me by an individual who had contacted my office. Now, this mother, she was contacting my office because she had just given birth to her child, and after the delivery, there were some issues that were present. The child had suffered some seizures, the child was blue in color, and the child had to be rushed to the NICU. All of these things created concern for the parents, and what was originally told to the parents were that it was genetic, that they were dealing with a genetic issue. But after getting some second opinion and doing a little bit more digging, the parents began to have some questions about things. They began to wonder, was the hospital or the doctors involved with not giving their child good and acceptable care? So that's some of the background. Now let's get back to that question about the medical bills piling up. This is something that we get a lot. We get a lot of individuals that ask us and have questions about the medical bill aspect of things. And for you to be able to really understand how your attorney, or how in a Maryland childbirth injury or a medical malpractice or any type of injury case in Maryland, how medical bills are dealt with, you've got to understand that there are two types of damages that we are talking about. Now, I'm going to break this damages thing down for you a little bit, and I'm going to try to give you a little bit of foundation here. To be successful in these types of cases, in Maryland injury cases, you have to be able to prove four basic elements. And those four basic elements are duty, breach of that duty, causation, and damages. Now, I want to talk about damages for this when we're talking about these medical bills. For damages, I want you to look at it like this. It's going to be a harm that is either done to you, some type of injury or harm either done to you, or if we're talking about a childbirth injury case, possibly your child. So that's where we are with this damages. We're going to talk about this damages. Maryland law will break these damages down into two separate types of damages. And we have economic damages and we have non-economic damages. Now, economic damages are going to be things like the medical bills. Like I said, the medical bills are piling up. These are economic damages. And the second type of damages that I want to talk about really quick here is the non-economic damages. Non-economic damages would be things like pain and suffering. Now, you may also have another question, and that is, well, Mr. Boston, isn't there a cap on the type of damages that you can get? Or I read somewhere that there's a cap as to what you can get for the damages part of everything. And you are correct. There is a cap. There is a cap on the non-economic damages. So what we're talking about, that pain and suffering. Maryland law has a cap on what you can receive for pain and suffering type of damages. So when we talk about the medical bills piling up, how is your attorney going to deal with these medical bills or the medical bill issue? The medical bills will go into the total valuation of the case. So when we're looking at what is the case's worth in the civil justice system, we have to take into consideration the current medical bills for current medical treatment. And we also have to look at things like future medical bills or any type of future medical treatment that may be needed. And there's a lot of other things too that will go into helping get to a final value of the case. But for this video, I just want to explain to you the medical bills. Medical bills are piling up. You're getting a lot of medical bills. You're concerned about the medical bill aspect of things. I'm hoping that in this video now you have a better understanding as to how these things work. You're getting insight into this process. If you have more questions about your situation, or if you're watching this video and you're saying to yourself, you know what, it's time for me to talk with somebody, this is what I invite you to do. And remember, guys, it costs you absolutely nothing to take this next action, and that is to go ahead and pick up the phone and give me a call. I can be reached at 301-850-4832, or if you prefer, you can send me an email to medicalinjury@bostonlawllc.com. I answer Maryland childbirth injury and medical malpractice questions like yours all the time. and I'll be glad to take some time and listen to your story. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today's quick educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the medical malpractice and childbirth injury attorneys here at Boston Law Group, LLC, and we will see you next time. Guys, take care and enjoy the rest of your day.